Hello again, small model customizers. Today we have another set of these license plates from Alexen models. Bought this off AliExpress as usual. I have no affiliation with AliExpress though. Buy these off eBay or Amazon or wherever you want. But I find that that's the cheapest price for me because I live in Asia. So this is part number XK0005. And what it is plates from, let's see, Hong Kong. Okay. And it does come with this mounting putty, but and it works fine. It's just that I prefer to use a stronger putty. This is Uhu Potafix Pro. This is meant to hold 3 kilos against a wall, so I don't know. And also, if some extra sticks out from behind a plate, it usually, if I put it on a black car, it doesn't show up as bad as this light lime green. So I'll just probably save this for some churro cues or something like that where I can't possibly see it. Some sort of polishing cloth that comes in these things, though I can't understand why it's really necessary, but it's there. And the box is very strong. Okay, so I'll do a quick one here in case you haven't watched my other videos on these license plates. So they're photo etched pieces of metal, and you can take a hobby knife and cut them off, but it's just easier, I think, to just twist them out of these holes. So, like, unfortunately, with the really narrow ones like this, it is a little tough. So you gotta maybe bend the base a little bit. But there, I got my fingernail under there, and then I just twist it back and forth until the metal on the sides fatigues and breaks off. So, yeah, it's coming. So, there you go. There goes one. With the larger plates, like the US style plates, it's a lot easier, because there's more plate to grab hold of. But yeah, just turn it around a bunch of times. All right, so there you go. So that's how I get them out. That's one way I choose to do. I'm just looking here. Are these plates identical? Yes, they are. So there's a white plate and then a yellow plate, and they both have the same number on them. I noticed that in the Great Britain ones as well. I don't know. Maybe the front plate is white or yellow. I don't know if it's an option. What kind of plates you run over there? And please leave a comment if you know. All right. Well, anyways, I like this set because they have both the European size and the US kind of sizing. So all these cars come with different styles, right? This is kind of in between the two, but a TLV has a US style plate. Japan runs that kind of size. But all the European cars, well, this doesn't even, that's a really tight fit. I don't know if you can really get a European plate in there. See, let's see. This is like a European size. When I had the German license or the European license plate set, I couldn't get it in the back of this Taycan. Yeah, it's too long. So I held off, and I'm going to have to put a US style plate probably in here, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Well, anyways, let's try it on this one. So I'm going to use a tiny, tiny bit of this Potafix Pro stuff. Just like that much. Roll it up a tiny bit. You can put it on the plate, or this time around I think I'll just put it on the vehicle. And so that stuff sticks to your fingernails your fingertips as well. Okay. So then I use one of my dental picks here. Of course, it's never there when you want it. Alright, so here we go. So I used a dental pick now to spread out this putty a little bit. If you have a big mass in the center, when you push it down, it's just going to squeeze out from underneath the plate. So alright. There we go. Come on. This is so much easier to do when there's not a phone in front of your face. And it's out of focus. I'm aware of that. I don't have 3 hands. I will focus in a second. Okay. So yeah. So that's what I did. I just spread it out there. And that helps, I think, instead of having like one giant blob in the center. So let's try this US size plate, or Hong Kong plate of US size dimensions. BTC. It's so small. I guess you could try tweezers. I'm just trying to get it to snag onto that. This Taycan's a tough one. Yeah, I don't know. This just isn't... I don't think this car is really meant to have a license plate. It just looks weird. It's sticking out way too much, you know? It's the only kind of plate that'll fit, though. You can't fit a European plate in that recess. It's simply too narrow. Well, you know what? I guess I'm just not going to have a plate on this one at all. Alright. So that's a shame. That's a nice car. Same thing happened with this Kyosho BMW here. I couldn't fit the European plate on there. It was just a little too tall, I think. I don't think this is going to work well either because it's recessed. But it's not recessed for a US plate. I'm going to have to skip that one. Let's go with this green light Cherokee. I'm sure someone must have imported a Cherokee into Hong Kong. What's weird is I don't think I've seen this Alexen company do US plates. Maybe they're out now. I don't know, but I didn't see them when I bought these. But you would think they would do a set, right? Or really 3 or 4 sets because they have 50 states. Alright, well anyways, it obviously fits here pretty well. And, well, let's see the back one though. So we have the yellow version now. Try to get my fingernail under there. Yeah, there we go. Can also use some tweezers to get under there. Just twisting it till it fatigues, and there it goes. Okay. So again, tiny bit of this stuff here. Some sort of wall mount putty. And I put it on my vehicle. Alright, that one went on a lot easier. Okay, just squish it out. You know, obviously you want to squish it so it's narrower than the license plate you're going to put on. And then try to drop this on there. And then I use this like eyebrow Q-tip because the cotton gives it a little traction. Okay, well, I think that worked out. Yeah, it's a little off center, so I'm going to push this over here. So the wall mount putty, it doesn't stain, it doesn't ruin paint. You could just remove this, you know, a year from now and swap it to another car. So that's why I like using it, and that's why I think they included it in the package. I mean, you could obviously use crazy glue, but since the backside is stainless steel, I'm not sure how well it's going to hold. You know, that's a really smooth surface, that steel. Okay, so we got that one done. Let's try to get this narrow plate on something. It's a little bit, well, I guess it'll work on this one. The problem is, this thing has a black surround. I think that black surround might be taller than this plate. Let me just temporarily put the plate on here and see what it looks like. This is by XK Toys. It's a mini EV, and actually it will work. So let me get, I'll put the white one on front. Spread out the putty. Always losing focus. Alright, I didn't exceed that box edge, so I think that's fine. And actually, maybe I will push it so the extra comes out, because I've learned a trick to remove that extra putty. So push it down pretty hard. Now you'll see here, a bunch of putty came out, right? And it came out the top. So the trick I learned is just to take a blob of the original putty and press it against it, and you'll see it literally just pulls the excess from underneath. But it tends to leave enough that was squished really hard. And that's a pretty easy way to clean it up. If you want to be really, really clean, then that little extra bit, you just use this little Q-tip or a toothpick and you just push it back underneath the plate. Alright, so yeah, that works out. I'm pretty sure this must be sold in Hong Kong. I mean, it's a Chinese electric vehicle. Alright, so I think you get the gist of how to take these apart and add them. So let me get a bunch of die casts and we'll see what they look like with these Hong Kong plates. Okay, so it turns out at the end my microphone plugged in, so the first half of this video there's a lot of Darth Vader breathing most likely, because even a cheap phone has a really good microphone. So it's a good mix here of license plates here, some front, back, and usually just on the back, and I really like them. I did manage to fit a Jack 9 on that BMW Z8 there by Kyosho. And I'm also noticing there's other like novelty plates here, like Ace, or Jim, or Sean, or Emmy, or King, LA, New York, Facebook. So, yeah. I don't know. I guess it's okay to have some, as long as not all of them are like, you know, custom plates. I kind of appreciate just the random ones as well, because I can spread the front and back across two different models. I am noticing there's a misprint here, and I do believe these are actually tampo printed. It's not a decal. Yeah, these don't have any wrinkling on them, but the British ones, the European license plate set, they had that like look to it as if they're decals, but not. I can't really say for certain though. But these definitely, there's no indication that these are decals. I think they printed them and then photo etched away the metal after the fact. Anyways, good stuff here. So I will continue to buy these as long as I have a bunch of random blank models to put them on. They're not that expensive considering how many you get. I mean, I guess you could pause back to the first video and count them. I don't even bother counting. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next modification video. Thanks for tuning in today. Take care.